What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So today I'm going to go over all of the season pass details that have been released about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Let's get right to it. So the season pass is going to include the 4 DLCs that are part of the Mirrors of Mystery, and it's going to take place in this location called Dreamvale Overlook, and it's going to be kind of centered around this NPC called Vesper. And you can actually purchase them individually if you don't want to get the season pass, so that option is available for you as well. One thing it mentions here, it says, after the launch of a content drop, a more powerful version of the final boss becomes available each week. Defeat it and you'll unlock the next hardest level until you finally reach its final form. And the harder the fight, the better the loot. So it's kind of like similar to the Chaos Chamber, which I'll have a link in the description below for a video on that. But basically, the harder the difficulty that you play this with, the more rewarding it's going to be. You're going to get much better loot. It's going to be something that you can do over and over again, and not something that's just like a one and done and there you go. So another thing that they talk about on here is this Wheel of Fate. So basically, anytime you defeat a boss, you get these lost soul items that you can use, and you spin this wheel to give you different things like legendary weapons and gear, or unique cosmetics, things like that. So this is kind of cool. It's a reward for going back through it multiple times, defeating the bosses, so you can get even better loot. What's also really cool, it says right here that completing a content drop will also add its respective levels and boss to the pool of possibilities in the Chaos Chamber. So you'll be able to do even more things in the Chaos Chamber, which already gives you a ton of stuff to do. So if you've watched the trailer for the season pass, you'll notice they talk about a new class being introduced. They don't really explain it too well in the video, but basically the new class, the 7th class, won't be added until the 4th content drop. So if you're expecting it to drop with the first one, that's not going to happen. It's not going to be until the 4th one when we finally get that 7th class we can use. So one thing they don't really talk about here is the release date for the first content drop. Now, if you watch the trailer, then you'll know when that is. Basically, the very first content drop is going to be on April 21st. So literally just a month after the game releases, you're automatically going to be able to jump right into the Mirrors of Mystery and start taking advantage of all the awesomeness that it contains. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is the fact that if you do get the season pass, you'll get the Stallion pack, which I went over the details of that in my video on the differences between each version of the game. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Wonderlands content, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out some of my other videos like the one YouTube recommends right over there. And if you want to help support this channel, you can check out the support links in the description below. Thanks for watching.